What's good, folks? Now listen, usually I don't come out with back-to-back videos, but today is something special. Now listen, this ain't the 100 subscriber special, but first of all, let me say, I thank everybody who subscribed, bro. Thank you for subscribing, liking, even just looking at the video, even if you leave a dislike. Thank you, man. And I know it probably say 99 right there. I ain't gonna lie, I cried as soon as I hit 100. Somebody else subscribed, but it was funny at the same time. So W. But this is what we're talking about today. We got some confirmation from the site Variety, and basically the headliner is no, The Sims 5 coming as an EA set multiplayer expansion to franchise creator kit to sell user generated content. Now, I know that sounds like mumbo jumbo to y'all, but basically in the article, and I quote, The Sims is breaking from tradition, with the game company confirming Tuesday that there are no plans for a Sims 5 game as a successor to the current edition, The Sims 4. Instead, The Sims 4, now a 10-year-old title and the longest running installment in the franchise's 25-year history, will continue to receive updates and paid expansions. Additionally, The Sims team will now be launching and new offerings that will include a multiplayer mode and partner with some Sims players to sell their own custom in-game content through EA stores. So, end quote. What that basically telling me, Sims 5 no bueno. And instead, they gonna add another expansion pack that'll include multiplayer, bruh. I don't know if y'all know this, but The Sims 4, I fit, bro. All these loading screens we got, we can't hop from place to place, and you expect me to have fun in a multiplayer that I gotta pay for again? I already paid for the game, like, god dang, I gotta pay for this too? But what I'm getting at, we all know Sims 4, you gotta go through a million loading screens, and now for this multiplayer to be a paid add-on, I don't see it really being that fun. Cause imagine you trying to go with your friends. Picture it. Just picture it in your head. Alright. So I'm trying to have fun with some friends in The Sims and test it out. We all gotta pay for the expansion pack. And not only that, the loading screens, like, you gotta visit someone. Let's say I wanna visit somebody's house and they wanna visit another person's house. We not gonna intercept like that, because I gotta go through this loading screen, and then finally I'll be in there with somebody else, and my friend gonna have to go through a whole different another loading screen. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, in The Sims 4, to go from apartment next door to the other apartment next door, you gotta go through a whole loading screen. So you telling me, for me to be able to play with my friends and whatever, I gotta go through multiple loading screens just to find each other? Like, no, bruh, no. So right there, the site that headlined this, Variety, they came out with this, and it seems to be somewhat notable site. Listen, The Sims 4, the multiplayer addition to the Sims franchise, is a separate project, currently dubbed Project Rene, and not part of The Sims 4. So it says, listen, in this article, EA Vice President and General Manager of The Sims franchise told Variety the main reason behind this decision is to not public a 5th edition of the game was concerned that players that are more than 80 million worldwide would have to start all over again after a decade's worth of gameplay in the existing Sims 4. So I probably butchered that a little, I'm not gonna lie, but basically, we don't want people to start over. We want you to keep playing, because, you know, people have put some time and effort into that Sims 4 stuff. But I got news for you, man. We don't care. Listen, as Stephen A said, we don't care, because I always like starting over anyway. Listen, if you put in a whole lot of work in the Sims 4, I can't see it. I'm sorry. even if I put a whole lot of work in a game, I'd rather have the new game come out than have an update that I gotta pay for again. And we don't even know the price of this update. This update might be a whole another $50. And if you like me, where you bought the Sims when it first came out, and then you bought the expansion packs, and then you bought, like, this game already expensive as crap. And I'm wondering how it's gonna affect when you have different expansion packs than your friends. Cause let's be honest, we all don't got the same expansion packs as each other. And I feel like that they milking this game to death. I'm gonna say, I'm being out loud. Listen, I already had some competitions with EA. I'm glad they lost that head-to-head battle. If you ain't watched that video, you should. It's a good video. But shout out to Rocco Truth 97. You can follow him on Twitch. I don't know if he got a YouTube, but Rocco Truth 97, check him out. Either one will kind of put me onto this. But also in the article, I wanted to give some people some hope. It says the video game publishers also teased that Sims players will soon find out more about elusive Project Rene that the Sims team has been working on for years, and the code name, The Sims 5. It includes how to incorporate multiplayer into the Sims world, and to be honest, the franchise did fail before. Cause listen, SimCity, I played SimCity, the online, they did a terrible job. Let's just keep it at that. But hopefully they improved, and we are supposed to learn a lot in this upcoming days. In this article, it was posted the 17th of September, so yesterday, and we on that right now. But I ain't want to give out all bad news, so we're gonna talk about The Wolf Among Us 2 release date. It's expected to release in 2024, and we ain't got much of that left. Now listen, this article, it comes from Game Rants, and basically, quote, Telltale Games has shared new screenshots of The Wolf Among Us 2, implying that the highly awaited sequel continues to be in active development. The latest image gives fans another look at Bigsby Wolf for The Wolf Among Us 2. For several years now, The Wolf Among Us has been in development in one form or another. End quote. So, we got a little screenshot of The Wolf Among Us 2. Now, they still don't have a release date. As I'm looking right now, they did say it's supposed to be 2024, but they hint said it's not. Listen, they hint said it's not finna be. This post was posted on July 12th, and I feel like it could be coming on the horizon. I feel like it could be coming soon. I don't want to get everybody hopes up and then they let us down. But Telltale's, listen, I really want them to make a comeback, man. Cause it's Telltale's, man. We already know what they're capable of. And the biggest key takeaways basically from Game Rant's vlog is that The Wolf Among Us is still in development with new screenshots showing Bigsby Wolf in action. And despite every setback that they had, the game future still looks promising. And we all waiting. Listen, we all waiting. We wanted to hear this. I want to hear this. I might play this on stream. Who knows? That's the good news. Listen, for The Sims 5, how you feeling about that? Do you think they really canceled it? Are you happy that Sims 4 just gonna have another expansion pack? Or are you disappointed that you might have to pay for this expansion pack again? And yeah. But for the Wolf Among Us fans, do you think it's really coming out? Do you think it's gonna come out December, November? Like, let me know. But with that being said, like, subscribe, hit the noti bell if you wanna, and we out.